The Predator franchise has been on a hot streak recently. Does Predator Badlands continue that hot streak? I would say so. I wasn't all too excited going into Predator Badlands. I loved Prey from a couple years ago. I just rewatched it and I still think it's great. I didn't get a chance to initially watch Predator Killer of Killers, but then I just watched it leading up to Badlands and I thought it was solid but nothing too crazy. But you have Dan Trachtenberg returning, who did Prey, and just overall good buzz going into the movie. And I found Badlands to be a really enjoyable adventure through and through. What I liked so much early on was that it set up the emotional stakes really, honestly, within the first 10 to 15 minutes. You understand the goal of our lead, the first ever Yautja lead, by the way, like a protagonist Yautja lead. He's on a revenge path of sorts. He's trying to seek out vengeance for his brother, and I like that really just got you invested very early on. That's a great thing to have in any movie. And then from there is a lot of fun banter with his co-lead, played by Elle Fanning, who actually is on double duty playing both the villain and one of the protagonists. The dynamic between Fanning and the Yautja character, it was fun seeing them bicker with one another, and one of them trying to be more optimistic, the other one just being very negative. Plus, in this world, there are a lot of cool creatures, like very interesting, unique creatures, and the visuals are excellent across the board. The effects are incredible, and especially just visually, like landscape-wise, this movie is captured very well. And Trachtenberg definitely carried that over from Prey, which was just a gorgeous movie. The action is visceral, it is intense, and it's just fun to watch. That's always a plus. And there's actually a nice little callback to Aliens without getting into spoilers later on in the movie. What held it back for me is, and I didn't love it overall. I thought it was just a really fun time, but nothing too crazy. The story is by the numbers. I knew where it was going, what was going to happen, plot beat after plot beat. And the villain, which, like I mentioned earlier, played by Fanning, is really lame. It's just boring, and in a movie filled with cool visuals and exciting action, then you have that, and it's kind of just like, oh, that's unfortunate. But going on this adventure, it's entertaining, no doubt. Like, I wouldn't have no problem with rewatching this movie. I think this is going to be a hit with audiences. It's also just about the proper runtime, and a lot of people are comparing it to like a video game in a lot of ways, and I can understand that. It kind of feels like with its unique world and visuals, fun dynamic between the characters and going on a mission. There are a couple things holding it back from greatness, but that doesn't mean to say that it's not enjoyable. It is definitely enjoyable, and I had a fun time with it. I'm gonna give Predator Badlands a B, and I would recommend streaming this one. I wish that I could give it that go see it in a theater, but to me, I do think that you can enjoy it just as much at home as in the theater. Be sure to leave your thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.